What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luke Zan Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few details on the 6mm Cuban link chain and the 5mm dollar chain. So with that being said, let's get started. All right guys, like always, I like to mention where these chains are manufactured, and these two chains are made in Italy. They're solid sterling silver 925. All right guys, so when it comes to this layering stack, I love to see your guys' orders because I'm curious to see what you guys are doing when it comes to stacking, layering, when it comes to different chain designs, when you're mixing and matching. And so I've always mentioned this, and I'm always preaching this, is chain collecting should be fun. It's fun when it comes to you mixing and matching, changing different chain designs, wearing a 22 and a 24, mixing it with a 20-inch, and that's when it begins to just get fun, because sometimes you're looking for something what I like to call a stress-free chain design, or a millimeter, or a stack. And one of the most popular stacks that I see going on right now is the 6mm Cuban link chain with the 5mm dollar chain. And so let's just go ahead and talk about a few details of these two chains. Now, when it comes to the Cuban link chain, it is definitely one that you must have in your jewelry chain collection regardless. It is a popular, sought-after chain design, and so you can't go wrong with the Cuban link chain. Whether you're stacking it or layering it or just wearing it alone, it's definitely one to add to your collection. Now, when it comes to the 5mm dollar chain, it is definitely a newer chain design that is in the marketplace, and it has a very nice shine to it. It complements the layer because one is shinier than the other. So let's go ahead and talk about the millimeters. When it comes to the 6mm on the Cuban and the 5mm on the dollar, they are nice everyday type of millimeters. They're not extravagant, nor are they statement pieces where they are extremely loud. They have a nice weight to them. They are nice everyday type of millimeters, and especially because they are more on the flat side compared to a rope chain or a Franco chain where the girth is a little bit more and they stand out a lot more because of the millimeter. And one of the things I always mention is a lot of you guys are looking for everyday chains, everyday millimeters, and the 6mm has a very nice weight to it. I do have the weights on the website. You can go check it out to see how many grams are going to be on the neck, and that's just approximate because from batch to batch it does differ. So now let's talk about the shine. The 5mm dollar chain, it has a very nice shine to it because the way that it is diamond cut. It's going to give you a nice shine regardless. Sterling silver, as we know, is a very highly reflective metal. When it comes to the Cuban link chain, we know it is not diamond cut. It's not a very shiny chain. It's just overall an original classic chain design that must be in your collection. And so right here guys, just for reference, just to give you guys an idea on how these chains look like, I am wearing a 6mm Cuban link chain at 20 inches and a 5mm dollar chain at 22 inches. And one of the cool things about layering is when you're looking to add another chain to the neck, you're gonna add presence to your look that is already there. Obviously you have your standalone chains that you like to wear, and sometimes you just want a little bit more presence. That's where layering comes in, and that's where you can play with different chain designs and different millimeters. So overall, when you're adding a second chain to your look, you're gonna get more presence, you're gonna get more gram weight on the neck, you're going to get more shine, and that's why many of you guys like to layer. All right guys, well that's it for this video. I basically wanted to give you guys an idea on how these two chains actually look like and the rise of popularity between these two chains, just standalone and even stacking them together. Like always guys, if you can, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this layering stack, and if you're watching this video all the way to the end, put the fire emoji, the wave emoji in the comments below, just letting me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Thank you guys for doing that. I'll see you guys in the next video.